What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so I talked about this on a YouTube video yesterday, but I talked more in depth about what actually has been revealed about Mark Robinson on my Patreon. So those of you who have not signed up to the Patreon and may be interested in sign up to it, on that platform, I talk about things that you can't talk about on YouTube, really. Okay, YouTube has become like Disney. You know what I'm saying? You know, and in some ways, I don't blame YouTube for doing what they do because of the lawsuits. They got to protect certain people on here, but they also, you know, when you're a corporate commodity like YouTube, you have to some extent, limit what you can say. You know what I'm saying? And it's not what you used to be. So if you want a platform where people who you like can really express their views, please sign up to Patreon. It's only $2 a month. There's a $5 tier for those who want more, as far as LeBron and some of the other things that are really off limits on YouTube. But there's that platform. Let me get to that. So Mark Robinson is under fire now to drop out. Okay. And even fellow Republicans and Trump supporters and Republican voters are asking for him to drop out. And even the people who say, well, look, we all have our, our skeletons in our closet. We all have our kinks. We all have our fetishes. What's the big deal? Well, the big deal is you got to really look at what was revealed by Mark Robinson. Okay, this is not your standard. This ain't your standard sex scandal. Okay, he was saying things on there that were too far in depth. Like, this ain't just a matter of, okay, somebody being caught, looking at a porn video or talking about, they like the JJ or how much they love doing this to me. No. This individual, on so many different levels, I just got to put it out there, man, because this is YouTube. I got to be careful. He's a very disturbed human being, to say the least. Okay? And it's not just he literally looks at women as pieces of meat. Okay? This is a caveman. Okay? This is a dude that thinks women their only purpose in society are to service men and become receptacles. That's pretty much the gist of what Mark Robinson is. I'm not even going to go into detail about the fetishes because everybody got their thing. It's the hypocrisy of pointing the finger, being holier than thou. I'm a Christian. I'm better than you. Blah blah blah. Yakety schmackety. But then you go, yeah, and it was years ago. But don't act like this was a teenager. This was a man already well into his 40s and in his mid 40s, talking like he's a degenerate. Okay? And it's not even just that. It's the fact that he talks about how, slavery wasn't bad. We should be back in slavery. I mean, what black man talks like this? I'm a black Schicklgruber supporter, Adolf Schicklgruber supporter. I'm not gonna say his name on YouTube. This guy's out of his mind, man. And then he's making these excuses. This was AI. That's not really me, bruh. Your photo was up there, man. Your photo was up there. Okay. Your government name, your biography. I don't know why you did all that, but you know why you did all that? Because you're a proud pervert. Just stand on it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Be a proud pervert. Okay? Hell, I'm a bit of a pervert. But at the end of the day, bro, stand on it. Don't act like you better than other people. That's the shit people don't like. Don't act like, oh, well, I'm a Christian and I'm this and I'm that. And I have morals that these people don't. And meanwhile, you spying on girls in locker rooms, which you admitted. You know what I'm saying? Proudly being a voyeur. Okay, proudly and go engaging in this and that and all types of stuff. But this the thing. This the thing, Mr. Robinson. If CNN is lying, which you claim they are, sue them. Sue them. Sue them for defamation. Defamation. Sue them. Sue them. You're not gonna do it because you know you're full of goddamn shit, literally and figuratively. You're full of it. You're not gonna sue them because they're gonna prove that you're full of it, man. Okay? Defamation is when it would be if CNN did what they did, knowing it's false, and putting it out there to ruin your reputation. They didn't do that. And if I'm not mistaken, somebody from your campaign, your own campaign, leaked this to CNN. And then another reason why he's not going to sue him is because if this matter really gets looked into, they're going to find even more stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're going to find even more stuff that's going to be even more embarrassing than was already put out there. So he's not going to sue them. He's just talking. You know? And by the way, I think I alluded to this before. There is a political angle here. There's a political angle. Mark Robinson is a vulnerable race. Okay, even before all this came out, he was already trailing in the polls. The angle I'm talking about is North Carolina is a swing state. It's a swing state that the Democrats are hoping they can carry. North Carolina has 16 electoral votes. In a race that's going to be as close as this one is expected to be, that's going to be big. Those 16 electoral votes will be different between victory and defeat. So, if you're demonizing Mark Robinson politically, okay, the hope is not that you just ruined his campaign. This is a race that he's probably going to lose anyway. But the hope is to maximize the anti-Robinson vote. Voters who already, were pretty much on the fence, but now they may be more motivated to vote against him. You know what I'm saying? And plus, absolutely, the Schicklgruber stuff. I am a black, Schicklgruber supporter. His opponent is Jewish, okay? Josh Stein. So the hope is that swells the voting ranks for the Democrats on election day to vote against Mark Robinson. So that'll help up ballot with Kamala Harris, which is probably going to be a very, very tight race. North Carolina's been very, very close. Barack Obama narrowly carried it by like 14,000 votes in 2008. He lost it, I think, by 90,000 votes in 2012. I think Hillary lost it by 100-some thousand to Trump, and I think Biden lost it by 80,000 or 70,000 to Trump. So that's a very, very close state. They're hoping they could pick that off. If they can get enough voters motivated to vote in that race, even ones who may have been thinking about voting for Robinson before, some of them just may not vote because they probably may have been turned off by Trump. But I'm going to vote for Mark Robinson. But then when they see him saying this stuff, I'm not going to vote. So by default, that may be a vote not for Trump. So it's all politics to an extent too. But yeah, like I said, man, if they lying, sue them. Sue CNN. We know Trump sued people. He's not gonna sue him because he knows he's full of shit. He's bullshit. He knows it's true, and I have no sympathy for him. See, if this was just a regular guy, not professing to be better than anybody, he's just talking to issues. If CNN did this, I'd be defending him. If he wants to look at stuff for this person like that's his motherfucking priority or prerogative, I meant to say. But the fact that he's such a hypocrite, and not the fact that not to straight the fact that this is a buck dancer, bro, a supreme buck dancer, extraordinaire. I got no love for this dude. So, that's how I look at it, at least, man. But tell me what you guys think.